Hello, welcome to Team Erebus's main menu section of the final build video. So just gonna open up into the EXE here, and I'm gonna show something that is pretty interesting. So we did do quite a bit for settings. We don't need Steam VR, I don't know why it even opened. Now, for the recording, you may notice that, hey, it's not covering the whole screen. That is actually because my monitor is 1440p and the game defaults to 1080. Right here you have to change your settings. Actually, maybe it was 720p, but so let's see. It should change. Yeah, here we go. Okay, it was in 1080. So now, when it comes back for you, you should see now it's actually in 720p. For me, it's full screen, but in the recording, I said not to be the window, but rather just the full, my actual screen. And now to show it covered the entire screen, 1440p. Now I want to jump right into our settings here because I know I have to go over the main menu, but I just want to show real quick what was going on there with the resolution just to explain that. So to get into it, we're going to be looking at everything's here. So you have start game. When you click that, you have new game, and that actually starts the game. I'll just show it. Starts the game, and I can hit P, and I can quit to the main menu. And then we got options. As you saw in there already, with the graphics options, it actually does change all of the parameters and scalability of the game. We have audio, which is just a single bar. It actually controls the sound. Although we don't have sound right now, so but it would work. I mean, you'll hear it in the sound effects in game, but we'd have to get kind of far for those that. So this is just the main menu. So then we got the graphics, as I was already showing you. You see the resolution stuff all works. Make sure it stays on 1440. I can go to window mode, and it'll actually be a small window, although it still cuts off from the top for some reason. Back to full screen. And then we have our FPS limits. These are, help scalability. 30 FPS, 60, 120, and unlimited. We'll stay at 60. And then, of course, we have our settings for view distance, for render distance, essentially. How far off does higher quality objects appear. And then we have post-processing, which is, we have a lot of post-processing in this game. Anti-aliasing, which is to pretty much, obviously, round out edges. Texture quality, which just increases the level of textures. And then the shadow quality. I'm going to put this to medium for later for myself. Now, after that, we have the controls menu. Controls are rather simple. We kind of just give everything that you'd ever need. And we even have explanations. First, more the advanced mechanics. Jump is spacebar, toggle flashlights F. Sprint is left shift, crouch is left control or C. We did either or because sometimes people are more used to using control rather than C. Such as myself. Pause menu is P. Pickup is Q. Drop G. Grab box is Z. Sliding is shift, is pretty much the sprint and then crouch. And the momentum will slide you a bit. Escape bear trap is hit A 5 times. It quite literally means the A key. You have to hit 5 times rapidly when you're caught in there to pry it open. Grabbing keys is Q. And then opening the menu is M. And the menu actually is a thing where you have to collect these clues throughout the game. And it actually showcases all your clues for when you need to submit those numbers into the safe to open it. So the grapple gun, here is the grapple hook, and it gives an explanation of how you use it, because it is a more advanced mechanic. It really helps with movement, and without much explanation, it can be a bit confusing as it actually pulls the player rather than just attach something and lets them swing. It actually pulls you towards it. The glider, and bringing the glider, the player can jump. Press the 1 key above Q, and I would put above Q So that way you know it's the one literally above Q to activate. And then when you're holding the glider, when you're holding sprint, the glider moves faster, but it drains your stamina. The quad is pretty much a gun that fires up like platforms. And we have the explanation here is used by left clicking when it is equipped, firing a block that can be stepped on or grappled. And then our final thing is holding, which in order to hold an object, merely press the Z key to pick it up. It will follow your camera offset to one side, and it can be dropped by pressing Z again. So that is everything for that. We have our credit screen. Dark Descent, Team Erebus, Brian LaFontaine, that's me, my colleagues and teammates, Jack Smart, Jason Lester, Sarah Shell, Remington Hartman. We reference the Voxel plugin, Brushify, and the Paraglider by Benvolio on CG Trader. After that, we have the ability to quit game. But before I click that one, I'm going to show you from in the game the menus in here, which is the pause menu. The pause menu's got a couple things. We can reload checkpoint, which actually can't reload yet because I haven't gone through a checkpoint. But once we get through a checkpoint, it will let me reload. So real quick, I'm just going to run to a checkpoint and show you the reload function. There is a checkpoint that is already set there, but it's mainly for debug purposes. Let's see, we're going to go over here. Come on, almost there. Checkpoint's going to be right around this corner here. Okay. Oh, there we go. Checkpoint. So now, I can hit P, reload checkpoint. Look at that. And when I'm in other levels, if I want to return to the hub, I can always hit return to hub. Pop you down right here. You can go into your options from here, and it literally opens everything, and you can actually mess with it all right here. And then we can go, of course, the big thing, quit. We have quit to desktop, which works like a charm. Waiting for my screen to catch up. There we go. And then I'll show you real quick from the main menu that it also does the same thing. Just gotta wait for it to load. Alright, so now I can hit quit game, and boom, exits out. So that is our main menu and menu systems. The team really worked hard and put, I think, a pretty competent menu together. I think if we could do anything different, we probably would have just gone through adding a bit more sound functionality, and I think I would have liked to have made probably just a bit more. We probably could just add a bit more graphical options, a little more scaling to help performance in the more heavy areas towards the end of the game. Thank you for your time. Next, I believe, is the going to be the full playthrough. So I hope you enjoy. Hello, and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the full playthrough of our game. Because now, this is Brian LaFontaine. I'm going to be starting off our actual sprint and showing off what is done for myself. And so, going to pull up real quick the build, and we are going to jump back and forth a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to go over these. A lot of this was cleanup, a lot of it was essentially just a lot of it was stuff that was a lot less things that was up in front. Like there wasn't a lot of things that you're gonna see here and you're gonna say, wait, that's not player facing. However, I assure you it's working. I could probably show it off through the hitching you're gonna see a little bit of. I'm gonna put it at 60 FPS, so hopefully it's noticeable. As you can see, if you remember from earlier, it did actually remember my save settings for the for actually from earlier when I was showing the menu. So we're gonna start game, new game, and I'm gonna run through here real fast. As I did not work on this, but I'll take the time while we're here to start talking about the things that I did do, and from memory. Because I don't have it pulled up at the moment. From memory, what I have done for the project this time around is I created an underwater post-process. I set up level streaming in the persistent world, which has significantly increased performance. The game was basically unplayable in the persistent because there was just simply too many physics objects and too many puzzles going on to actually run well. So here we go. We're going to go over here, and we're going to solve this puzzle real quick, and thankfully, I know the solution. So, we're going to pick this up. I just yeeted my box. No! Okay. I believe is it this one? No, it's this one. Okay. I'm going to put you here, pick you up. Oh. Crap. Oh no! Okay, so I swear I'm better at this than I look. Okay. Oh. Okay, maybe I need nope. Okay. I'm gonna get it. But I'm gonna go over my things. I set up level streaming, which was my big thing for the sprint. Took the most time because afterwards it broke a lot of stuff and I had to fix it. But now that it's there, the game actually runs fairly decently, and pretty proud of that. So we're gonna go ahead and get into level 1 here. Now, as I walk into this area, you may see that little like stutter. That stutter is actually the level streaming starting, as there's a low volume here. But we're going to get in here and we're going to go over the very first thing that is a part of my work, which is actually going to be right over here where this water is. And we're just go down a little bit. Alright. And as you can see, it's blue under here. That is actually my first thing to show you. My job was to create a underwater post-process. At first, I was going to do a widget, but I actually found that a post-process value was much better at conveying what I was looking at and a lot easier to implement rather than using a widget to, just kind of slap it in there. So the underwater post-process is right there. And I'm going to go ahead now and let's take a look at what my other thing was, set up level streaming. Now, level streaming was a lot of work. It took a lot of time to get it after it was implemented, because actually it was super fast to implement. All the hours came from actually fixing everything it broke. And I think that had we known about level streaming earlier, we could have built the game with level streaming in mind, and that would have really cut that down to basically like 5 to 10 minutes of just slapping level streaming volumes in. But unfortunately, I had no such luck. It's just a lot of fixes. I spent like a whole day essentially just sitting there fixing things, and among the things that broke were actually my bugs that I fixed. Luckily, fixed them again, but we're gonna get to those bugs in a moment. I just have to get through these levels. So I will say that I will see you in a moment. The power of editing magic. I will be here, and then I will be at a breaking platform, and you will see it respawn. And that will be in just a moment. Alright, welcome back. As you can see now, we are now at the platform, which, just to remind you, we are looking at, as you can see, power of magic. We are here, and we're now looking at the platforms that respawn. We go over the control screen moment, even though I showed off in the main menu. I'll go over it again, but first we're going to go through the bugs. So here we have platforms don't respawn, and that is not the case. Now, if you run through, always run back. I should be able to touch it like one more time. It probably will fall, so we're just going to jump. Wait. Maybe I didn't. Oh, wait. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that broke. Oh, yeah, look at that. Those guys fell. Bye. Now, as you can see, now they've broken. They come back. They come back, and as you can see, they're smaller. The reason they're smaller is actually because, as a punishment to the player, for when they mess up here, pretty much you get your platforms back. However, they will always be at a reduced size to kind of make you have to be a little bit more careful when you are crossing. Of course, this is all tested to make sure that you could actually, cross. But every platform operates on this way in the game. All of them, including guys like these. So we just run here. You can see I can just go across. Whee! That one's about to break. You got a break? Got a break, buddy? Whoa! Touched it and it broke. And as you see, it came back smaller. Now it's still going to work. The player will still be able to actually, traverse it. But, of course, takes now a little bit of extra care. And now, on to can't pick up the quad ammo. Now that was a big issue, and thankfully we can get there relatively easily, as that's literally right around the corner. I'm going to once again skip ahead for you, so that way you don't have to watch me complete all these levels, but I will be right back. Alrighty, and we're back, and the next one is the inability to pick up quad ammo. Well, that was a bug. Now, as you can see, the quad ammo is right here. I can pick it up, and now I can fire my quad ammo and make myself a bridge, let's say, to get myself across to here. And just like that, I now have a bridge. I think it's pretty dang cool to go get the other ammo. And that is that for those. And now finally, we can go over here and go to the controls menu. And as you can see, this is my final thing. It is actually to add different pages to explain how everything works. And here they are. I went in here, I updated as well a few of these. However, I believe it was cleaned up, though, because I put some wrong controls, I believe. But it was cleaned up by Sarah, if I remember right. So, good job, Sarah. Now, over here, we got the grapple gun. And there's the grapple hook explanation, the gliders explanation, the quads explanation, and finally, the holding explanation. And with that, my sprint is done. That was my work for the sprint. It took me a while to figure out how to make the widgets actually appear, which is what took up all my time for that one. But thankfully, it was all done, and I am pretty proud of that. So, The next person who's going to be coming in is going to actually be Jack. Take it away, Jack.
Hello, my name is Jack Smart, and today I'll be going over Team Erebus' game The Dark Descent, all the issues I've done for this last sprint goal, and all the other mechanics and things I've added in along the way. First, we'll start off by opening up the game. Go to controls, just take a look, figure out how to play. The grab boxes here, the slide, the grapple gun, the glider, and holding, which is also grab boxes, are all things that I did. So go ahead and go through these. This right here is going to be the first example of my first mechanics. It's a slide, and it only works on a slope. So if you slide and you try and slide on a regular ground, it's not going to let you. If you slide into a flat plane, then off of a slope, it will leave you in crouch mode and won't let you be sliding anymore. So as you can see, I'm just crouching. This is an example of my next mechanic, which is a pickup, where it just lets you kind of move things around in the level. And this is area 1. It is not my level in puzzles, so I'll probably be fast forwarding through this. So as you can see, I got hurt in that last level. And this is a thing I've created. It's a med kit, and it will heal you if you pick it up. Press Q to interact. This is another puzzle, and beginning of area 2, which is Brian's. So I will probably be fast forwarding through this as well. This is the first issue in my sprint that we have here. Grapple hook will be a pickup. Originally, it was just something that you could use whenever. And as we know, the right mouse button is the grapple button, and it is not working right now. It's just making me jump. But this is a blueprint I created that allows us to pick up the grapple gun. And now, as you can see, I can use it. I also created the timer up at the top as a cooldown, so you can't just continuously spam it. These platforms are platforms I've created that will break if you stand on them too long, and then you'll fall. Now, as this is not my level, I'll probably fast forward through the rest of this. So this is area 3. This is one of the ones I created. We'll go ahead and go over the completion criteria here. This first one we won't be able to see until the end. Make focal points stand out more. So this one, I added in circles. They're actually glowing circles. The lighting's a little bit messed up in our level, but as you can see, there's green here telling you to kind of go that way. Also, this red is danger area, and there's a green area there because it's a safe area as well. So, go ahead and pick up this glider. Remember, it's 1 to use the glider, and when we hold sprint, we do go faster, but it drains our stamina. When we land on the ground, we're not gliding anymore. So, turn the flashlight because it gets dark over here. I created this level, this puzzle here is Jason's creation, so now that we pick this up, it will shoot these blocks that you can use to jump on. Now we'll go up here, because what's up here is some more ammo, not important. This right here is our first save point. As you can see, that block, that square box in the bottom right corner. I'll go ahead and show you again. So you can see it pops up. That means it's saving here. Originally, I just had a save point right up there in that corner and nothing else, so you had to do this quad gun every time. So in the completion criteria for area 3 is one of them is change save points. That's just, I included more of them, and I make focal points stand out more. And over that, change color of water. So here, this water is dark and red. In some areas, it's red because of the lights, but that's that's to show its danger here. But this water is also way darker than this water because this water kills you. I'll go ahead and kill myself so I can show you it killing me. Load back into our spot. See? Alright here. Oh, fell again. So make a bridge with the quad gun. Go over here and pick up these ammos, which is what's at the tops of these. Not all of them have them, but And as you saw, that other square here for another save point. This spot right here is the spot that we said make the platforms larger and closer together. So these ones, originally they were a little bit smaller than this, and the quad ammo was a sphere, so it was much harder to stand on to get across these platforms. But now they're larger, so if you jump, you have a better chance of landing on them, and the quad gun ammo is easier to stand on. As you can see, these are glowing. Definitely catch the eye of the player because they're blue compared to everything else in the level. Get through here. Take it. Alright, this is the climax area. It is completable in all three of these paths. I will show you. The right side is the glider, the middle side is the quad, and the left side is the grapple. Go ahead and pick this up for the glider. This is the other level I've created. This is a fuse and a generator. This generator will turn on these elevators, these platforms that are just stuck here. The generator here, once you plug in the fuse, will activate these. This ring here is actually a ring that will push you forward. So when you jump, see, I didn't even have to use the glider there. Alright, we'll go ahead and go down here, pick up this glider. Go ahead and look at these completion criteria for climax. Make platforms larger and closer to each other. That's up at the top. Change the jump pad sequence to only do once. We're about to show you that one. Change save points. So right now, have focal points stand out more, but the save points, originally I had no save point up here. So we will load our checkpoint. As you can see, I'm up here again. This is nice. Originally, I only had one up at the top of that tower, and it made you have to reload the whole thing and reload into the level. So this has been very good to add that save point there. So pick up this fuse here. And now this is the jump pad sequence that I mentioned in this issue. Originally it just kept going up and down, but now it only does it once. So now it's stuck up here. This is where we are. So we'll go ahead and jump on here. This is the jump pad I created that allows you to, yes, to jump up in the air. If you touch these, they kill you. I'll show you that in a minute on the run back through. Originally we had falling rocks here, but it altered our performance really bad, and so we just decided to get rid of them. So as you can see here, once we get to this middle area, that we can make it all the way across. I'm going to go back to the hub. We'll go ahead and go through the grapple area next. So, have water be different color. In this level, I actually changed it from water to lava. We'll get better materials with the artist, I'm hoping. But, yes, so that's lava, and that is way better than just the regular water, because people would think that you would be able to... And so as you can see, I made it up with the grapple as well. Now we'll do the quad. And this checkpoints here, for just showing you that there are other checkpoints on the grapple area. Go over here, pick up ammo. If you fall here, you can't. Towers are too tall to grapple up. So let's go ahead and make a bridge for ourselves. Pick up some more ammo. Pick up some more ammo. And then pick up this fuse. Drop down. This fuse is going to make those elevators start to turn on. Platforms, with the platforms that we had moved a little bit closer together and a little bit larger, so that way we don't just die when we run. But we made it. Now, if we press this button, it will play a sequence that destroys the level, starts to explode. You grab this grapple, or the glider, sorry, and fly to the end. Awesome, and that is the game. As you can see, all these completion criteria have been done. Um, and I showed you the other things in the level that I've completed. Thank you for watching. On to Jason.
Hello, my name is Jason Lester, and this is my milestone 2 for game balancing. Let's go ahead and get this game open. I'm gonna refresh, get latest. Over here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start the game. New game. So one of the first things that I did in this milestone was fixing an issue with the ledge grab. We had an issue where whenever you would go up to do the ledge grab, if you spammed the spacebar, it would lock your camera view when you got to the top. But as you can see now, I did fix that issue. And then I will pull up the Jira task. Right here, camera lock on ledge grab. Pretty much the only completion criteria was making sure the player can still use it even if they have a accidental key press. We're going to continue on through the level. Since I was not able to show it off last time, we're going to go ahead and show it off the safe system that I implemented in here. Let's see. Okay. So the safe is actually back here. It's kind of hidden back behind this area right here, and you can go up to it and interact with it. Right now we don't know what the combination is. If you enter the wrong combination, it just resets back to 0. And the combination is different every playthrough. It creates random numbers and passes those numbers along to the clues and to the safe. So one of the things I did this sprint was I increased the I increased the size of this area. The hub was a lot smaller previously, and this is another thing that I did. So the medkit was built previously, but the platform that it's on is a respawner platform, which after 15 seconds it'll respawn. See? Respawns on its own. And this was actually part of 2 other tasks I had, that the gliders don't respond and the ammo packs don't respond. What I ended up doing was making one respawner that can be used for any item you choose. So while the medkit was not set as a respawnable item, we did go ahead and implement that in. So over here in this first area, I did, so the puzzle system, I implemented it more in this final project. The puzzle must be solved before the door will open for you to get to the first level. And up here, it uses logic to tell you what needs to be activated and what doesn't. So for this one, it's an AND. So both of these need to be on. This one's an OR, so one or either can be on. This one's going to be an XOR, so only one of them can be on. And this one's going to be an AND, so both of them have to be on. You can tell right now that this one is not on, and the door is closed. So this AND statement is currently false. Let's go ahead and make it true. Let's see here. I know by building this out that it's the middle one that needs to be blocked. But these puzzles are also customizable. You can essentially set whatever logic you want to it. And then now that that's open, it goes ahead and opens the door, but if you break the puzzle, the door closes back. So we're going to go ahead and run through. We are now in area 1. I don't have to do much in area 1, but I do have to get through it in order to show off more functionality. So this was one of the things that I had implemented last time, but I did slightly change it. The plates are a lot larger now, so it's easier to know when you need to set them off, and they are in order. There's that one. Okay, we were able to go ahead and get across. Here's another one of our safe clues. So we're going to go up and collect it. That is the number 4. Okay, now we're going to run through. So, one of my other tasks, this milestone, was to have doors that require a crystal blocking the area. So instead of a crystal, we used buttons instead. So I implemented these buttons that when you press this button, it will open a door that allows you to solve the puzzle for area 2. Not that key. This one. So we're going to go ahead and press that button. And then once we do that, we can go ahead and go through the portal. So now that we're here, you can see that the door to area 2 is now open. So we come in here, there's another laser puzzle. This one is a slightly different layout. We have 4 lasers on a cylinder and 2 buttons over here. So anyone that would come over here can just test out the buttons. You press one button, it makes it spin. The next button either raises or lowers the laser that is on that platform. So now that one is hitting where it's supposed to. We can come over here and press it again, and it will go back down. I put a little keystone down here so the player knows which area or which laser is the one that's currently being affected. So we're going to go ahead and put this one back up. Okay. I already know the combination to get this one to go the way it's supposed to. So I'm going to go ahead and go through that. That one needs to go down. Spinning. This one needs to go up. It is up. Press it once. Press it twice. And that should, you see, it lines everything up to where the door has opened. But again, if I come over here and block this laser, the door closes again because the puzzle is no longer solved. We're going to go through this portal. And we are now here. Let's go. I'm going to go over here and get the grappling hook. Okay. Oh. Ah, I fell. Okay, just ignore that part where I didn't make it where I need to go. Okay. Over here we do have another clue. So we're going to go collect that one, and that is the number 8. Okay. I fell again. One thing we can do though is reload checkpoint, which puts me back up here. Okay. Let's go back and load the game again. Okay. Okay. We're going to keep trying this until we get it. Okay, finally made it across. I'm gonna go ahead and press this to open up area 3. And then, now that we are across, go ahead and walk through. So we're back in the intro area again, and you can see pressing the button, open this up, which allows us to access this next puzzle. In this next puzzle, you have to figure it out by experimentation. It is another logic puzzle. You can see that these two are on the ground instead of being level with the rest of the puzzle. So over here we have an and, or, if, and nor. And this, so the back puzzle, the door and the plates are the exact same system that was used in the other room. They just have different variables set inside of them, but it's the same blueprint, just with an instance editable action set to it. So if we go ahead and press this button, you can see that it moved this laser up, but it dropped these two, or this one, down. Every time you cycle through this button, it does that. It brings the one at the end down and the next one up. So you could sit here and cycle through them all day if you wanted. I do know for a fact that to solve this puzzle, you have to have those two up and then block this one. So we're gonna have to go out here and get some of these cubes in order to finish this puzzle. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So now we're going to go through this portal. And over here in area 3, you can see here that I implemented the respawnable glider. So we're going to go up here and grab this glider. And then we'll back away and see what happens. Again, it's set to 15 seconds. So it does take a little bit of time to load back up. That's just so someone doesn't sit here constantly and collect the item over and over. And again, we can collect this one, and then they will keep spawning for as long as we hang out here. So we're going to go down here and use the glider to get down to this platform. Once we're here, here is the last clue for our puzzle. And then now, in case you don't remember what the combination is, you can always look it up in the menu and it populates here. So once we get back to the main area, we can test out this code to see if it works. So, needed to get over here because, oh, I died. Let's see here. So we're gonna go through again, and the reason I want to show off that one is because that is the respawnable ammo. Most of these ammo that are sitting around are just single-use items, but we did put a respawnable one here just in case you needed it to finish the level, just so you didn't get stranded anywhere. So you're going to go ahead and collect that item. Oh, I died. So I did die, but let's see. You can see here that that quad ammo did in fact respawn. So we're going to go here and return to hub. Now that we're here, we can go in and type in our code. So we're going to cancel. Let's find out what our code is. 6483. We're going to submit. It's going to open the door, which in fact shines a laser out through the hole in the wall. Oh, and our laser is blocked by boxes. Let's go ahead and move these boxes. Oh, blocked by more boxes. Okay, so now the laser shines through and it hits this item over here, which in fact opens this door right here. That will take us to the climax. Now that we are here in the climax, you can see we do have a respawnable glider. In this level there's also a respawnable ammo and 2 or 3 more respawnable gliders over on this side. And that is, let's see here. So we've showed the doors being locked until you beat the level to open the next door. The ammo packs now respawn, the gliders now respawn, and the camera lock on the ledge is no longer an issue. Thank you very much, and up next will be Sarah.
Hi, my name is Sarah Shell, and I'll be taking you through what I worked on this month. Open it up. Start game, new game. Okay. Pause menu, it works. First year is in the introduction, have widget pop up prompting the controls of the interaction needed. It goes for the ones telling them the movement, sprint, jump, crouch, and climb. So let's resume this. There's that widget. Sprinting. Crouch. come to the wall. Tells you to climb off the wall. Go. Slide down the hill. Continue to make your way down. Slide down again. See, I pick up the box. I drop the box. Get up. Make your way into the hub. Next one is update controls menu. Show that real quick. Pause menu. Controls. This is now updated with all the things that are available to you in these levels. Options menu. Have more options for the player. As the player, like the ability to choose graphic options. Completion is have full screen versus windowed mode. Add resolution settings. So if you go back to options, go to graphics, you can see that you have many options here. 1980. Let's go low on everything. 60 frames. Save it. Go back. Resume. You can see how things are kind of loading slowly. If you go back into it, let's go into it. Set optimal settings. And this is set for each computer that does it. It'll run diagnostics. So save that, go back, resume, and I am moving much faster, at a faster rate now. Do the puzzle. Oh, no bueno. Oh, it fell. And of course, now I'm not shutting it off. Try this again here. I'll just throw it everywhere. Uh-oh, where'd my boxes go? Man, why is it? And I'm off to the side again. I will eventually get this. Oh, come on already. Nope, I obviously can't do it. I can get the door open, but I can't get it to stay because I can't do these boxes. There's one, two. Let's see if I can get the third one. Look at that, I got the door open. Okay, so here we go. Here's the bear trap. Bear trap. Summary: Bear trap crashes the game when activated. The bear trap activated and allows the player to get free. Actual result: the character is unable to move after setting off the bear trap. Steps to replicate: activate the bear trap. That has been fixed. There we go. I escaped the bear trap. Have a return to hub button on menus. Make it to where the player can return to the hub anytime while playing. Add the button to the pause menu. Go in here, go to pause, return to hub, and voila, you are back in the hub. We can do a little more with graphics to show that they work. Go to windowed. Let's go to 1080. Seems to be a little different. I mean, there's small changes, but what they are. Now I will pass it off to Remington.
Hello, I'm Remington Hartman, and I will be showing Sprint 2 for game balancing. We'll start off with the Jira tasks. The first one I'll be able to show off is align assets in the world. And then once we get to area 2, I'll be able to show off the flying platforms, and it'll be in area 3 when I can show how the quad ammo has been modified for easier walkability. Alright, open this up. Alright. Yeah. Fix that bug, that's good. I don't really need to follow the safe in order to get what I need. So, alright. Recharge my stamina bar so I can run again. Alright, we're gonna get to yes, for the most part the world was realigned so it didn't have a lot of Z collision and textures going in and out. Let's see this. And both of those have to be on, or one of those on. Okay, so if I remember correctly, that means that needs to be locked off. Oop, too far. No, balance. Alright. Yeah. Let's just stick you on the wall. No, stay. Okay. Yeah, pretty much everything is free of that annoying texture flicker. Get through area 1. Let's see if I can remember how to do his puzzle. Yeah, I think you press the button associated once the laser hits it, I believe. Oh, I have to be closer. Oh, come on. Alright. Heave-ho, got to go. This new button system. I believe that allows me to get to the next area. Oop. vaguely remember how this one works. Let's see. Okay, so that one needs to be lower. That one's right on already. That one needs to be lower. That one needs to be higher. Okay. So I just... Can that one go lower? Okay, let's see where the... is this the up and down? Yeah, that just made it go up higher. That one might need to go higher in order to hit that one, so that one's probably going to be needed to hit that. Let's see where it rotates. There we go. That one's not hitting. Let's see where that one goes. That one goes lower, so yeah, that one definitely was supposed to be for that one. Low, high. Oh, that one's not hitting right. Ooh, that one definitely is for that one then. Okay. Wait, what? Is there only... Okay, there's 2 settings for each one. Can that one adjust to hit that one? No. Okay. That one can only hit that one, so I need to... Okay, so if that one's pointing that way, so that one... Okay, let's try and get this one at a time. Since that one clearly only works for that one. So that one will be right behind that one, so that one needs to be as high as possible. Oh no, maybe I got this laser puzzle wrong then. Okay, so maybe one of them moves dramatically compared to the others. Huh? Oh, wait. That's not a button, is it? Yeah, that's something else. So I only need to worry about 3 of these. Okay. Okay, balance it. Oh no, that one turned green. That one disappeared under the floor. Okay. very confused. Let's see. Maybe I have to. Okay then. Alright, we'll be back right after this break. Let's see. Alright, and one carousel of laser trial and error later, finally got it fixed. And area 2, where the new breakable platforms are. They have a little rattly noise. Oh yeah, there's a death box. Not the game. I need to land right about there, I believe. Oh, I forget where they put those boxes. Okay, focus, focus. There we go. Splash. Alright. So we'll grab this grapple gun, which is necessary to get to the third area, but there was tons of textures interrupting each other right here, so lots of things had to be moved up and down, and also gives it a more natural look once we texture it up. Because, you know, you don't have flat walking floors in a cavern. Let's see, Alright. But, alright, this is where the Jira task comes in. Alright, and that would be have the following platforms move or some other PFI in order to indicate the player needs to get off before it breaks. And so we have the redness and the noises. Both are warning triggers, because if you don't get off in time, it shatters. Alright. Still not there. Gotta stack these up. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. I guess I need to go a little higher. Ooh, oh no. Place that there. Let's see. Might be able to just hook up there, and that'll be quicker. Oh no, oh no. Alright. And so the platforming begins. I need to get places. stay. Alright. And I believe this is supposed to be a two-step. But, yeah, can still get in one shot. Alright, that should be to activate the next area, so I can show the final. Alright, this one, I believe you have to. So those two have to be on. But you can't have those two on, so I need some blocks to make sure those not cycle. Let's see what I need to block first. Alright. That should be, just need to block that final one, and that should work. Yeah, okay. So I just need to block that one. Alright, area 3. Yeah. Alright. And the last Jira task. The blocks are now square. In order to make it much easier to climb on. Anyway, that is all the Jira tasks that were assigned to me. So the world doesn't look like it's clipping all the time because I aligned all the assets. The following platforms have a sound and a color change in order to indicate that there is a problem if they stay on. And the quad ammo is square shaped. And that should be covering everything. Thank you for your time.